Yes.
Okay.
If
We
you
have
don't
discussed-
listen, Montezuma's will eat your soul.
Okay, you talked me into it, but we gotta move fast. The Cuckoo Demon took the Demonomicon.
And
idiot.
Doctor Strange is off.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all we needed to hear. Let
The second-
fools- Yeah.
The second he hears that, all that runs through his mind is Klaatu Verada
Necktie!
Alright. Oh, by the way, Mr. Robertson looks kind of messy. His clothes are dirty, and there's a couple of thorns and a couple of rips in his pants and stuff, and his glasses are cracked.
I don't care. He's still coming
So,
with.
he looks like he's been roughed up.
Good.
Doctor Strange does not care for the fate of fools.
Anyway, further ahead, the Cuckoo Demon is beginning to cook.
Right.
So, as you walk through the smoke, you notice a huge fat demon standing there. He's little over 7 feet tall, with skin as black as the night, and a huge flaming beard. It is literally on fire.
Flaming.
Isn't that demon from Monkey Island?
As well as burning eyebrows and yellow glowing eyes.
He
His
does sound
outfit
familiar.
looks like a strange combination between a chef's outfit and an armor a Viking would be wearing, as he's dressed in a white jacket with spiked shoulder pads, and he also has a big chef's hat with huge pointy horns attached to it.
Nice.
Next to him, there are a couple of Nomlins that are holding on to a little girl that has been tied up. She looks like she's about your age, and she's wearing a long black dress with black wings attached to the back, blue bracers, some kind of a blue helmet with a big single horn coming out on top of it, as well as a pair of small black pointy ears. And on top of her dress, she's also wearing something that vaguely looks like a blue chest plate with a large white crescent moon symbol in the middle. It looks like quite some work went into her costume. And as they're dragging her towards the Cuckoo Demon, she's shouting like, "Put me down, you pathetic fools! You have no idea who you're dealing with! I am the knight!" He doesn't really seem scared for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Good. We have a new ally. Let us make haste in helping her get free.
Yes. And now, oh, hold on. I need to restart the stream. There's a little something I prepared ahead of time. Something I recorded. You know I do that sometimes.
Oh yeah. Only
Here we
sometimes.
go.
I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it
Because
now!
it's a little softer than regular music, I'm cranking it up to 100%. Perhaps you will also need to crank up the volume slightly. But anyway. Yeah, just put it on maximum. I don't think it's gonna hurt your ears. It's not really that loud. I'm gonna put it up to maximum myself. On the Mixler screen. And I'll start playing it now.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. This is my handle, this is my spout.
Okay, I'm gonna press play now, okay?
I'm waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's playing.
The Cuckoo Demon is standing in front of a large table full of cooker utensils and various ingredients. And right next to him there's a large black bubbling cauldron. He is surrounded by Nomlins holding all kinds of musical instruments, from a tuba to a violin. As they begin playing, the Cuckoo Demon starts waving 2 wooden spoons around as he's moving to the rhythm of the music. And then he begins to sing. And then he hurls the spoon away and he rubs his hands together. Then he grabs a plastic can full of vegetable oil. And he starts frantically emptying the contents of the can into the big cauldron, and afterwards he hurls the empty canister away. The Cuckodaemon grabs some onions, puts them on a chopping board, takes an oversized knife and starts chopping them at lightning speed, not even bothering to peel them. And then he throws the pieces of the onion into the cauldron. Next, he grabs some other vegetables like celery and carrots and begins to chop them up too. And he hurls all of the vegetable pieces into the cauldron. Then he takes an entire chicken which already has been beheaded and plucked and just casually tosses it into the cauldron. Next, he takes out a bottle of beer, takes off the cap and takes a big swig. After which he pours the remaining contents into the cauldron. And then he begins frantically stirring the pot with an oversized spoon. From his belt he grabs a small pouch full of ground up spices, which he delicately begins to add to the stew. And as he does so, you notice all kinds of green glowing spirits start flying out of the cauldron. He looks to the audience and puts his finger on his mouth. And finally, he gestures to his Nomelan assistants to bring him the little girl, who he then grabs, holding her up high, and gets ready to chuck her in the cauldron.
So yeah, there's that.
So
Wow.
Words just fail me right now.
That was.
That was a little embarrassing.
No,
So-
Ramses, that was actually really. That reminded me so much of Sesame Street. You have no idea. I'm like,
It's supposed to remind you of the Muppets.
Muppets, indeed. The Swedish Chef and LeChuck, I think.
oh, well, yeah. I mean, Muppets, obviously, but it's like Muppets, Sesame Street, kind of the same thing because they're all Muppets, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
laughing
obviously that was
track
based
is
on the
just icing on the
Swedish
cake.
Chef.
Mm-hmm.
and we just
Yeah.
stand there the whole time.
Yes, of course, you're frozen in time. But now, as he's like holding up the girl, you have a chance to act.
I
Yes.
say, how dare you give alcohol to a minor? And I blast him.
I call upon my cloak of levitation and go grab the girl before she ends up in the stew.
Don't you know how much candy they eat in Halloween? They are full of sugar. You don't. I know demons don't like sugar, right?
Yeah,
We can definitely use that on the Nomlings. I'm not sure about the Cuckodaemon.
I think James wants to try to rescue him. Do the rest of you maybe have some distraction you can run?
Well, I said when I
do I?
Yes.
when I said, you know, how dare you give alcohol to a minor, I pulled out my gun and I blasted him, but you didn't hear that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm actually gonna allow you to succeed without rolling for this one. So you manage to get you distract him. You manage to get the girl out of his grasp, and he starts shouting angrily in that very strange languages of his. And then he suddenly realizes that you probably can't understand him, and he just goes, "Really, some children? Is that all this world has to offer?" Very disappointing.
We're not just any children. We're the guardians of Halloween.
Okay, the girl that James has rescued goes like, wow! Cool!
And I kind of strike a pose as I say that.
This is the best Halloween activity I've ever done.
Ewan comes that says, yeah, we are the kids. You don't mess with us.
Indeed. Now I must ask, fair maiden, can you fight?
But Jesus goes like, do you not recognize me, mortal?
I am sorry, I have not been on this plane for that.
I am the mare in the moon, Nightmare Moon.
Excellent. Can you fly?
But of course.
Very well. Whenever you are ready.
Okay, you notice the Cocodame like snapping a finger, and immediately his backup band grabs other instruments. They grab like some drums, an electrical guitar, and a violin. Yeah, it's like suddenly completely different instruments. And he says, and then the Cocodame says, "Well, good. More ingredients for my stew."
Oh,
And he grabs a very dangerous-looking rolling pin from his belt, and he gets ready to attack.
It's time for battle.
Yes. And he's still standing next to the cauldron, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You want more ingredients? Eat this.
And I want to remind you now that you might need to turn down the audio again on your Bixler.
Already
Give
did.
me 1 second.
Right.
Before I put on the battle music, which is a lot. This battle music, I'm just warning you, this is completely different genre of music of what I've done and what I've been playing before.
Okay,
Just a
I am
promo.
ready.
Okay, cool. First off, everyone will get a card. You might need to remind me now and then that Montezuma and Christine are there too.
Well, why don't do this? Put 2 cards on my character. That way, I'll keep track of when they go.
Is that a little too loud, guys? Maybe I need to crank
No,
it down
that's
a little.
perfect. It's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Ramses, give me another card.
Okay.
I'll keep track of Montezuma and Christine. So the one on the right is going to be my card, and the one on the left is going to be Montezuma and Christine.
Okay, you can flip your cards.
They won't flip. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
look!
You
Nice!
need to be patient.
A 7.
A jack! Oh
An
my
ace?
god.
Really?
That's Montezuma and Christine. They got the ace.
You kid kidnapping jerk!
Wait, is Mr. Robertson actually going to do something or no?
Probably not.
He's mostly gonna stay back until it's dramatically appropriate for him to do something.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, there's a big book lying on the table in front of the Cocodame.
Ah, right.
Alright, I'm going to look. Do we have like a few seconds to powwow before the battle?
I
Or
don't
is it
think so.
happening right this moment?
Yeah, right this moment.
Okay.
Christine's not gonna waste any time though. She like grabs her enchanted staff and tries to hit the Cocodame with it. Ooh, wow, critical success.
Oh, dude!
Good start for him.
It's also got a +4 against Damon's.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, already she dealt 8 damage to him.
Nice.
But unfortunately, he's on fire!
Oh.
Oh no, only a 2. That's not good. Oh, he failed! She managed to evade the flames. That's a lucky break.
I pump my fist in the air. Go, Christine! I love you! Now it's Montezuma's turn.
Time for Montezuma to do his stuff!
Yes.
He thinks for a moment.
Unleash the arcane!
take this! And he creates a fireball and he hurls it at the Kuko Demon. There's a huge explosion and nothing happened except for that his table looks a little damaged. And the Kuko Demon just frowns and says, I'm a master of fire!
Does the demon?
Oh, right. I'm a little rusty.
Does the Daemonomicon get hurt?
No,
Damn it.
it was just a little fireball.
Okay.
I didn't roll very high. Anyway, who's up next? Jack of Hearts.
So I am next.
You win.
Yeah. Okay. The kid adjusts his glasses. Of course, he has to look good. Flexes his fingers with the power glove. And then he's like... hang on. No, I lost my train of thought. Crap.
Oh,
No, indeed. Hang on.
He's leaving the station.
He's on fire, right?
Yes,
yes, his beard is like flaming and stuff.
Winklerchuck.
Okay. Okay. Well, I've heard of motor mouths, but I've never heard of... Looks visibly strange. As he tries to finish the pun and goes, fire dogs. I don't know. It's time to power through. And taking out his zapper, he shoots him.
Okay.
Kapow.
That was the worst pun ever.
I know.
Yeah.
A 12 critical hit.
I got a
Oh,
quick
yeah.
success.
Haha.
Wait, he got a critical success, you got a quirky success. So
No,
something
critical.
bad, really bad has to happen to the Kuko Demon.
He's knocked over by the force of the blast.
Into
But he
the
also doesn't
cauldron.
really take that much damage. So you rolled a 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means he takes 7 points of damage.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'm
Oh!
I'm gonna
know
buy
now.
that down.
You know the game from Back to the Future? I'm
Marty?
really good at this. Where you gonna use your hands? That's your child's toy, Frodo says. In the bar. I don't know what the quick draw game. From Back to the Future 2.
Are you talking to me?
Yes! The game that Marty demonstrates to the kids. Is like,
I can't
used to
remember.
be-
Also, I'm racking my brain here. Give me a moment.
Fair enough. Because I was hoping that when he tumbles over, a plague reading crack shot arrives from absolutely nowhere.
Hmm. Oh wait, I'm not gonna buy that down. It's not that really that much damage. Well, whatever.
We hear that and we're hearing, wait, 7 hit points isn't that much damage? Oh god,
No.
this will take
It's
forever.
the boss. Were you expecting an easy fight?
No.
Yes.
And now it's his turn.
And his minions.
Actually, the minions are playing the music.
Oh, okay.
That works.
The Kuko Demon grabs into his pockets, whispers something into his hand, and then blows a huge cloud of pepper.
Ouch.
Here I can use my space suit.
Yes.
Actually, that's a good point. Everybody roll body to evade, but Norman can use his imagination, although it's the same number as his body.
I also have a mask on, so you know.
That's true. You are a robot. Okay, you can also use your imagination instead of your body, but the rest roll body.
I'll use a young.
5 out of 7.
Okay,
Fine.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Critical success.
You're fine.
Can I use my crit to shield a Nightmare Moon?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Right.
I now
Cape
need
of
to
Levitation.
roll. I now need to roll for your 2 NPCs in your group. First is Montezuma. Wait, why am I rolling for Montezuma?
That was Christine.
Oh,
I
but
guess.
No, that
Zoom
was
is-
Christine.
Oh, my
I roll-
eyes! My eyes! Wait, where are my eyes gone?
I know something hilarious. Oh, by the way, Christine succeeded. Montezuma goes, ah, my eyes, they burn. Bloom. So he just wiped that on the rags that are like left of his clothing, so it was better.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't roll too well anyway. Okay. Pepper Storm.
Do you
Next
need
up
to take a yum from me?
Why?
I brought that down. I said I would bring that down. It's not enough.
Oh. Okay, got it. Next up, it is 10. So that's Eddie.
Eddie just looks up at the Kuko Daemon and he's like, dude, you're weaker than the sorcerer.
What? Also, what have you done with my sorcerer?
He's...
He points at you with his rolling pin.
He's going to grin, he points at the staff Montezuma's is holding, and he says, this is what we did. And he's just going to...
He suddenly realizes that's the staff of his lieutenant.
We
Yeah.
put him on pause permanently.
And Eddie is going to unleash the power of the Super Soaker itself.
That's inconvenient, he simply states.
He's not going to enhance it to like an energy
So you're
weapon or
just gonna
anything.
shoot sugar water at him, got it.
Yeah. He's going to unleash the power of the Super Soaker because this guy is on fire. He's a master of fire. And they're supposed to be weak against sugar.
Give me a roll.
How about a sugar rush?
Remember,
I am
we
buying
still
that down.
You don't need to. It doesn't do anything on him.
Oh. Wait, wouldn't it put his fire out?
Yeah, it just goes hiss on his beard, and he just looks down at it, and then he looks at you, wondering why you did that.
Huh.
A little squirt of water isn't going to put out his fire.
Oh, but it does affect his fire. I'm wondering if the sugar was affecting him.
No,
That was my thing.
no, that's Nomlins and Gromlins.
right.
Okay. I look over at the guy group and I say, sugar doesn't affect him.
Of course not, he's a
He
demon.
just starts laughing.
Oh, then I wasted my confusion attempt.
Right.
Okay, who's next? Number 7, I think.
That will be me.
Yes.
I will fly the Nightmare Moon to the entrance, sit down, draw the wand of a tomb, and go, by the light of the omnipotent Ashtur, I condemn thee to be smitten with holy light. Ooh, that was
You
a
know,
bad one.
you notice the girl's like entranced by everything that's going on. She's like really excited.
Cool. Let's
She
see
has
what-
no idea this is all real.
Yeah, she thinks all that.
Only a 5.
Okay,
I'll
a
keep
5.
it.
Okay.
Why not buy it up, dude? This is the boss fight.
I don't have that many.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
What? You don't have that many? You cheapskate.
You shot a beam at him, right?
Sorry?
You shot a beam at him, right?
Yes, beam of light.
Psh. You just swapped it aside like it was a fly.
Unfortunate.
Swat it, not swap.
Okay. Next up would be Norman.
Yes, he will try some kind of a confusion attack. And he will say, don't you think you should use some more socially acceptable ingredients than humans? I mean, don't you think the entire world will be after you or something? Also...
Think of the political backlash.
What?
Think of your liver.
Yeah. Also, don't you know that other animals have the same kinds of cells as humans? Why not use, for example, pigs? They use them in Mythbusters.
Give me a roll.
They're the perfect
Get it,
human
keep on
substitute.
talking.
Okay.
Is
A
that
5?
5? I want to buy it up a bit.
Okay, how much are you gonna use?
Well, maybe 2 yum-yums. Sure, I
Wow!
want.
Ow!
Yes.
So that makes it an 11.
Yes.
Ouch. Let's see if we can beat that. I need to make a brains roll. No, he takes 8 confusion.
Woo!
That doesn't do damage to him, but that will keep him occupied until he is able to overcome the difficulty of 8.
Excellent.
He's like, are these pigs intelligent creatures? So he
Some
starts
say-
giving it some thought.
Yes, they're quite intelligent.
Yes, they are. And we're not even lying that much.
No, actually, did you know that, in all honesty, pigs are one of the most intelligent four-legged creatures out there?
Yeah, we know.
Figured as much.
Actually,
4.
they are actually
Danny.
better at sheep herding than actually the sheep herders themselves.
Yep, they are.
Right, Dries,
Yes.
do the thing.
What thing? I have so many things.
You know, the thing.
Yes.
What is the thing?
Transform and roll out? I don't know.
Oh, actually, if we manage to push the cauldron over, he can't maintain cohesion and he is stuck.
Ooh.
Also very pissed.
Danny skates up to him, jumps, tries to transform into a maximum bumblebee and body slams him.
Okay, let's see if that works.
Okay, cool.
Imagination.
Quirky success, it works!
Okay, you transform into maximum sized bumblebee, but you accidentally transformed into a car and you lost control and you slammed somewhere into the corn. But you're transformed.
Ooh, next
So
turn
basically you transformed, but you didn't manage to get an attack in. So
Got it.
next turn try to run over the cauldron.
Yeah, slam into the cauldron.
also you might now be stuck in car form for a while.
That's gonna suck. By the way, does the girl, how does the princess react? I just want to know.
Oh.
How does she react
She
to the
thinks this is
transformation?
awesome!
She thinks it's a show.
Yeah, she thinks it's a show.
Okay. What about Mr. Robertson?
He actually goes with like, yes, this performance pleases us. Mr. Robertson is just like staying in the back, keeping a close eye on what's going on. But he clearly doesn't want to get involved in this fight.
Coward.
I have an idea.
Well,
Okay.
it's time for Christine and Montezuma's.
Yes.
You know,
Montezuma.
the usual NPCs.
I know,
Rest
right?
is silent.